sound like some shit that you would never want to eat. Sounds good. Oh, that shit down there. We running a point. Yep.
First carried out for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Who did you talk about? Thick ass number 10 right here, Bruce?
From the gun, it's Taylor.
That nigga brolic as hell, wrestling ass.
The 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Oh, he's
throwing those shoulders and getting downhill.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front,
cookies.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage.
Big pass.
They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Big man.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
First of all, my pass is way more clutch now.
Taylor. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yes, you can, especially when you're down there by yourself. Yes, you can throw. In fact, that's the only time you can throw it like that.
Running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Oh man, shooting is still. Can he shoot? I think he's gonna get the ball. Damn, this nigga probably about to quit. Yep. That nigga quick too. They got 2 left.
He's going to signal for a timeout defensively.
1 and 2 is
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You want to keep hooking him? Big words. Oh, you stole my rebound. Oh, that's garbage.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. It's his target to tight end Mo Alley Cox. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
That's on computer shit.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
13 yards. And the Colts first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Yeah, you are. I'm kind of getting tired of this.
Taylor. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2
it's the
yards
computer inbounding that shit.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the
Get your thick ass out of here,
3-yard line.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
Wow.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Wentz now to throw.
I don't trust it.
He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher.
You called it a bust down walk.
Coming up.
It's like, just, no, don't spend that type of money on me. Like, I'm not your bitch. I mean, no bust down walk.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From midfield, here's Wentz. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. On 1st down, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Wentz. It's a short one here, complete to his
that nigga to stop playing like a dickhead. He was winning when we was playing together like a team, and now they coming back.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves, hey,
the ball is free. Taylor lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Something like that, 13, yeah. Yeah, it was like, yeah, like 13, 10, 13, 11, 17.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. Following the fumble recovery,
I don't even want to seem like that dude. If you do that shit again, I'm calling something.
Complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
3-yard line.
Yeah.
Now the first carry for Garrison Evans. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He was taken down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
I had to fight.
Now it's Tannehill.
Excuse me, shit.
He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd
down. Oh, you motherfucker.
Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. They'll run on first down with Evans. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, that's a 2. They can eat all sorts of dudes.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, it's Evans. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space.
Yeah,
I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
That's cool.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this
I
point.
only took 3.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Yeah, now it's time to shut this nigga
man
up.
in stride, complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. The completion good for only 6.
That's what I'm saying, Lane.
Tucker McCann out now for the Titans field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. McCann's kick up and good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3.
Oh, come on.
So still no touchdowns in the 1st half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard.
Follow that nigga.
With the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Give it up. Oh, man.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though?
I was trying to get his way.
They were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step, because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Oh, he nailed
Just be
it.
relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I mean,
he nailed it.
To see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film
we making it better for him.
all the defenders are
moving around.
Gaps at just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11
I'm not even used to doing that. I don't know how to do it. I moved that entire possession.
Fires one, but incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Titan football.
He ain't gonna get to use a piece of that motherfucker. I'm calling timeout every time you get across that field. I promise
Tennessee
you.
offense about set and ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in.
I ain't even lying.
I agree with you totally.
Shut
No
up.
one
goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle
I
for
was talking about as a playing field, but I mean, I guess TC's on.
Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever
Oh,
goes
God.
after saying,
They just keep giving this nigga the ball.
Not one that I've ever met.
No shit.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Out of the gun,
I'm
Tannehill.
fucking cheese, but he should have been over there trying to get that.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said at the beginning. Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh, you bet.
3rd down, here's Evans. And down he'll go at the 25.
That shit out here,
Be a
boy.
gain of 7, but
You know
I
what time
imagine
it
we'll
is.
see the punt team here.
Finally got my
4th
blocks.
down.
We often talk of situational football.
Oh, God damn
Let's
it.
just call it team football.
No.
The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now?
Nah,
Of course
I
they
got
will.
smacked by two
Defense
before
helped
me.
the offense. Now it's their turn to take it
Too many
downfield.
words in it.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the
I'm
punt
gonna
over the
try to knock
side
him
in
big
the
and
air,
smooth
and
the
the
fuck
start
out.
will
You gotta
be
scrap
inside the 35.
I'm hitting my hardest one.
31-yard line.
I get the punching on him. 50-cent muscle having legs.
Ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room and their meeting
got the quickest. I hate this nigga.
If it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So
they made me stop my whole sentence.
That put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. 3rd down here.
7 yards to go.
Oh no. I know. That was too close. Oh no. You turned around and handed it to him.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I hope he fouls out.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. And have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Fielded at the 20. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I wanted to take a goddamn shot. I couldn't get
so
open.
Now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
There you go. Yeah, you need to be down there every time because you'll get that call. You'll get that call over him every time.
After a short gain of 2.
A gain of offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
Oh, you see how
nowadays,
see how I get up there? Oh my goodness, bro.
And they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
I thought he was gonna go up after I went past him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had to
say, we ain't no
with
shit.
him to force that to the ground.
We've been playing our asses.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
Do some extra shit.
He'll get off a fairly short
Why?
kick here.
Why would
This
you
is
say
toward the
30?
sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
Come on, man. There we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Let's roll the big dude.
They'll run with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
You got snatched that shit.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as
I
you
didn't know
snap,
I got an A grade, bitch. I ain't got.
You can be a little bit late
I got
getting
these
it done.
preschool numbers. Crazy.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To throw, it's Wentz. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that
Absolutely.
he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
So, it's T Mizzy. Hold the busy. T Mizzy, hold the
busy.
busy.
Throw again on second down. Wentz. Campbell making the catch.
Oh, he's garbage.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Third down.
Oh, they gave me a steal. I'm in. That works.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
For the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
We don't believe that shot, bro. That was like
they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3, and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over.
That's not right.
It's a big kick, but now we just, if they lose. And it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Julian Blackmon. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Oh.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made
Oh, hell, you know I'm not giving that nigga the ball.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
I just wanted to make sure that
that'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
It's
by the rookie, Julian Blackmon. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And his kick is good.
One more for the culture, bitch.
7, Titans 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It wasn't.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Good shot.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Cleaned him out.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD. That's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Whoever the fuck did it should never touch a basketball again. Like, they here for bigger and better things.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
The ball carrier.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
I heard it. LeBron heard his shoulder. LeBron's going to be taking it a little easy.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
I'm such a cocksucker. I got a sharpshooter who took 4 shots. I know for a fact I'm using 9 fucking layups.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
On the counter, it's Taylor.
Oh, shit. Go get your steam.
Pick up, it'll be 2nd down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
I don't like how you
and he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down. That sets up the 1st and goal.
That's a play that likely be forgotten. I know what he was trying to do. Moments in this game, but plays like this are critical to keep drives going. Points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run here with Taylor. And the Colts are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. pitch. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it,
like I
often
said,
surprises the heck out of the defense.
What he was trying to do, but it wasn't it.
Nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
It wasn't it.
30-yard line.
What did he say again?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. These guys
what
had
did
a
Bro
punt
say?
last time.
And
It has
him
not
say
been
that.
a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline
see,
because
that's
that
why
drives
he
you
says
berserk
that.
to come off the
He
field,
like,
not really move the ball
nigga.
well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, you know, not even put points on the board.
Wait.
Relax.
He's talking about nigga. He's about to realize he's about to say some off the wall shit.
I realized it was
That pass is intercepted.
Nah.
He's picked off at his
Yeah,
own
what he said is
47,
wild.
and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the
Never mind. I take it all
49-yard
the way back on
line.
everything. Yeah.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
I'm like,
And we
wait.
know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back
If you
into
was
the
talking to
game.
a chick.
Instead, he throws another interception.
Yeah, young
She
boy
said
gay.
that
Young boy mad gay. He gotta be white. He gotta be white.
On first down, Taylor.
He gotta be white, bro.
Traffic, and now he's free.
If bro was a chick.
Indianapolis.
My bro was a chick, but if it was a chick
Jonathan Taylor.
saying this, I would understand why he did that. But yeah, that's his fucking game. He said that makes a whole dude. Like,
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Colts 21.
oh man, why would you tag me in it? What the fuck?
So after the touchdown,
You know that nigga Josh Sayre, freak boy. That nigga eat glizzies by the pound.
Okay,
fielded a couple yards.
That nigga eat glizzies by the pound, yo.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
You want to now?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the
Who asked him? You ain't got nothing I want, she.
Whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, they go right back to it, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Julian Blackman. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter.
Hey,
Widening that
Boo.
margin a bit further.
And while they won't just
We gonna talk some business after I play you. I can't trade with you because I play with you after next week. Next week.
Oh, I can't
Oh yeah, that's too. Yeah, I can't make that. Nah, y'all can't make that.
I can't give you a piece so you can whip my ass.
Fielded a couple
Yeah, not
yards
right
into
now.
the end zone.
What if? Mind your business. You ain't got nothing he needs.
So the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
I really don't think you got what I need.
He don't got what you need. He asking questions, being nosy. That nigga a panhandler.
About set and ready to go. And fresh off the pick 6.
Well, you're not going to be willing to give up what I need.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like,
You ain't got it.
backs who get beat for a long touchdown.
I need the right guard and I need the center.
Right back out there doing the things that he does best.
Oh, I got a right guard. Who need that?
First round pick for your ass.
I got you.
To those defensive backs for the
99 overall.
DB, right?
I don't know where that
What's
comes
this
from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Oh, you negative. You can't get him. You negative.
Has him up
That's what I'm
past
saying.
Cap.
I'm gonna need some space for
already, and
the
another
nigga.
first and 10. Tannehill.
I'm trying to say.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
I don't know.
Not a chance. Now, we've seen it too many times.
None of us need to bring that
Pressure here, and down he goes.
I think I might go
Sack
for
back at about the 43-yard line.
I'm
We've been around this league for a while, and many
If we
coaches
do 92
never
and
pull their
under, I
starting
could bring
quarterback,
my
almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Yeah.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
What's your bill?
Third and long, it's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my nigga's 6'7". He covered it 3 easy. They just give us some big one.
They snap it to Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Now, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times it
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be a second and long.
At the 42-yard line.
And he passed 70% of the time, so don't make a brother. Pass all the time.
Again, it's Taylor.
Passer.
And he'll take
I thought
this
this
for
should be a
about
pick
4 up to the 46-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles.
Yo,
on
my
its
shit was
faces.
supposed to be like that against
Sounds
Egypt. That shit was corny.
But they practiced for this back in
Bro,
training
that shit was
camp.
supposed
They
to
knew
be
they'd
picked
be in
every time he threw the
situations
ball.
where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them,
Boy, I knew
trying to
him
keep them from
so
locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he
Yo,
is
why my
tough
shit
and
always be
well-supported.
doing
I
that?
think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right back to the ball carrier.
39-yard punt, 6 yards.
You waited
on the
until
return.
I said
And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
You motherfucker.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time?
Oh, you gotta say his name like that, Jack. What's up with you, bro?
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
First of all, that sounds crazy as shit. No man smashes me all day. I don't know.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Secondly,
picked off near the 29. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That interception, maybe the exclamation mark, but really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think the exclamation point's not marked right.
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I tackled you in the end zone. They would have put you in the corner.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Really smiling, dog. Take that smile off your
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Now
a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's going to be out up around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there.
Looks like they're in
the big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
I mean, you just alerty.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
I'm trying to get back in.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On first down, Tannehill. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Yo, how you beat the Cardinals?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has
He
been
never beat them. You asking me or you asking him? Because he ain't beat him.
I almost got him, but I didn't.
I beat him. Not Jasir. That's Jasir daddy. That's that nigga daddy. That's that nigga daddy.
What's the game plan to be?
QB spy every fucking play, nigga.
That's the goal. They back-to-back camps. That's the goal. To be able to beat them.
It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
You beat some of the other niggas. Some of the niggas that beat them.
The one he threw the ball majority of the time. The QB spy, the start Parliament foot, the start
and blitz.
That's the only
cover
thing
flat on 20.
I think QB spy. I didn't want nobody to just be just lingering around. I wanted everybody to be doing something.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
He got me. It's too much Kyler. It's for me.
Throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception.
I was smashing that dude.
And they will finally stop him as he's down the 40-yard line.
He had a regular Joe Snow.
That is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment.
Know that
Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I gave you some picks.
It's second and
And I gave you some picks.
Nah, that nigga got a gyro platter.
Gyro is good.
I ain't getting no first round pick for Lamar old ass.
Taylor.
You just gonna always get blessed with the quarterback. Quarterback like a 97 overall.
12 yards there and a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs.
Clock continues to move. Lamar Jackson, you got here 8.
Hey, Mook, you gave that nigga the Kensington special.
Keep pounding them.
Oh,
Keep
I got
defense on the sidelines.
They're not going to run the ball, man. So that's just like,
Let him know you're going to cook that young boy.
Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
It was supposed to be 4, but somebody.
So this one winds up in Indianapolis
just hopped
victory,
on that,
and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home.
He minded his business. We minded your business too, nigga. That's why we brought him.
Said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution.
Yeah, but why would I hop on you trying to hop off? Like, what's up with you? You got a problem with me or something?
Without major adjustments, just doing them better.
You know,
that got it done.
You know he got beef with you.
So for Indianapolis, they're setting themselves up as a major contenders. They move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Titans, it's another week, another loss as they fall now to 0-9. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Because he probably playing the CPU. You know, he's a CPU warrior. Oh, he a CPU warrior. So you telling me he chose a CPU over y'all niggas? That shit crazy. Nigga, I had a real game. I ain't play a computer. Yeah. Nah, I'm actually ass.
It was Sean. It was Sean.
Yo, Mook, what's up, Mook?